Alright, so here we are back in GTA Online once again. Got an email from the peeps over at Rockstar that they were going to it was just talking about the new Halloween, or no, I didn't actually get anything from Rockstar. I get a newsletter from GameSpot. And it was an article, yeah, they got this stuff, but I'm like, I might as well check it out, because I was also looking for, in one of my last streams, I mentioned that there was something about getting a rebate on the high-end apartments if you buy one. I wanted to check and see if I got my money back for that, and I did. But while I was at it, I was thinking, well, I might as well go look around and see if maybe that Halloween stuff has been added. Apparently it has, because shortly after I started into the GTA Online, a little thing came up and said, a new adversary mode has been added. And that being the slasher mode is what they added. And they also added a bunch of new face paints, which is what we're looking at here, as well as masks, which I already checked out, but I guess I can go check them out again since the mask shop is right around the corner. Masks, face paint, the new adversary mode. There's supposed to be 2 new cars that you can buy, and I'm interested in buying at least one of them. But, I'm not sure, but oh yes, and there's a new weapon, the flashlight, that you can buy. So we're going to check all this stuff out. Here we are on the first new face paint thing. Again, I have to ask why these things are so expensive. It's face paint. It's really not that thing. Not only that, but I really feel like face paint is something you should only have to buy once. And then maybe you could have like a makeup kit in like the bathroom of your apartment. You know, there's a nice big mirror and there's stuff already sitting there. You could have a makeup kit which you could use to apply or reapply any makeup that you have already purchased. Instead of having the makeup be here at the hair salon, it should have its own little store, whereas it should be like a makeup store. I don't know. But either way. So you got the Shadow Demon, Fleshy Demon, Flayed Demon, and then the Joker from the Dark Knight, basically. Sorrow Demon. Why so serious? That actually is absolutely perfect for the Joker. It has the scars on the cheeks, the stuff around the eye, and even the lines on the forehead where it's kind of like rubbed off a little bit. It looks just like the Ledger Joker from the Dark Knight. Smiler Demon, Cracked Demon, Danger Skull, Wicked Skull, Menace Skull, which looks a lot like Jack Skellington from the Nightmare Before Christmas. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. Bone Jaw Skull, Flesh Jaw Skull, Spirit Skull, Ghoul Skull, which to me looks like Skeletor from He-Man. Beastman, you drain clog! Keep chopping! Again, hardly anybody's going to get that reference. That's okay. Phantom Skull. I like these where it's like half, and it looks like it's like ripped open, shit like that. Gnasher Skull, which really is just teeth across your face. Across the mouth area of your face. Exposed, again, with the half and half, that looks really cool. Ghostly Skull, which is really just one of the other skulls, just kind of with the opacity turned down. Fury Skull, or is that Furry Skull? No, Fury Skull, okay. Demi-skull. Inbred skull. I don't get why that's inbred. It's like a vampire skull. Spooky skull, which I have decided to apply to myself. Because, I mean, it looks fucking awesome. Plus, I was looking for a better face paint, because the one I had, I just wasn't feeling it. Slash skull, again, with the cool slashes. I really like that. It even goes down on his neck. Web sugar skull. Oh, yes, and they also have a bunch of Dia de los Muertos themed stuff. All the skulls and the with the frickin' curly mustache. Oh yes, we had the slashed, the web sugar skull, the Senor sugar skull, the swirl sugar skull, floral sugar skull, mono sugar skull, femme sugar skull, with the friggin' upside down heart on the forehead, demi sugar skull, scarred sugar skull. Oh, and that's all of them. Yeah, I had the Kiss My Axe one. That was the other one. Yeah, but we're going to go with that. Makeup. Eyes are fine. All this other stuff is fine. I don't think they added any new hairstyles. I think they did with the Lowriders update. Oh, yes. All these ugly cornrows. That's what they added. So... the hipster youth, that's been in for a while. I think this was all added with the business update. Okay, beach bum pack, business update, and then the I'm not a hipster update. Yeah. I like how they actually tell you which DLC they were a part of. Okay, well there you go. Yes, and we're going to put my helmet back on. Hey, that's nifty. With this face paint on, my neck is black, so now I'm all black. That's cool. Somebody's inviting me to do the prison break heist, which I've already done, which I will pass on. Simeon wants me to get him a bunch of shit, which I'm not interested in. Lamar, you can piss right off. Alright. Now the mask shop. Yeah, you're in the way, doofus. I'm not in the way. Here be the mask place. No, I'm not tripping. I'm awesome. Yeah, run away, bitches. Okay. Now, I already checked out the masks. But, let's see. They're under monsters. Oh, yes. And it's all these Lucifer ones. You got Lucifer, red Lucifer, orange, red. And then you go into witches. Hypnotic aliens. This one looks like Hypnotoad. I bought this mask because I had to. And I noticed something cool about it. Unlike some of the other masks where they have like a filter when you're in first person mode where it like obscures your vision kind of, this one doesn't. It's completely clear. And I hope, if Rockstar is listening, I hope they leave it that way. Because I really hate that feature. I mean, it's kind of nifty on the helmets where you can see the things, but with this, it's just a pain. But yeah, I got that one. And then there's Bloody Sack Slasher. I don't need no bloody sack. Classic sack, just a clean white sack. And then you go into Classic Lucifer, black, orange, red. And then these scabby sewer creatures, which look to me more like the orcs from Shadow of Mordor. And then you got Toxic Insect, Lycanthrope or Wolfman masks. Oh, and then these ones are cool. The Skullburst masks. That one probably looks the most realistic because it's actually flesh-colored and a white skull. Then you've got Flayed Demon. Yeah. Oh, and then you have the Scalded Psycho. You look like Freddy Krueger. Just do that and put a frickin' fedora on, and if you could find a red and green striped sweater, and whatever kind of pants. Rotten Butler, all these different Butler masks. A watermelon, a rotten pumpkin, an evil pumpkin, Frankenstein masks, vampires, I believe is how that's supposed to be pronounced, mummies, an infected. I had to get a infected one because just had to have a zombie looking thing, and then we get into the old stuff. So there's all the new masks. That's really cool. Okay, so, oh Jesus, look at all those invites. And I don't give a fuck about any of them. Goodbye. Back in the car. Back in the car, man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, so we checked out masks. We checked out all the face paint at the barber shop. Should be the new weapon, the flashlight. So let's go over here to the gun store. Hipster looking twat. We'll take a look for the new flashlight. We'll see if we can get that. Oh, speaking of, I was talking earlier about the new adversary mode that they added, the slasher mode. You can actually, the flashlight is, I guess, integral to that mode, because the way it works, or at least this is what I read, one player, of course, is the slasher, which is stupid, because they're called the slasher, but they get a shotgun. And your job is to hunt down the other players. All the other players have flashlights. And you can use the flashlight to find your way around. I guess it's really dark. But you can use your flashlight to go around, or to find your way around. Yep, there it be. Flashlight. $57.50 for a fucking flashlight. Short-range, battery-powered light sword. Handy for blunt force trauma. Well, fuck. They've only got 2, 3, 4, 5. They only have like 5 more spaces on the wall here. So unless they're gonna like change these to make them bigger or something, or make the icons smaller so they'll all fit, I don't know how they're going to add more. And a lot of these weapons they've added have just not been all that great. Like, okay, the flare gun is cool because you can light people on fire. That's nifty. And the homing rocket launcher, of course. Although I've found that thing does not work if you try to target the what is it? It's a free mode thing where it's like, what is it? There's a plane flying over the city, and it's like dropping drugs or something, and you're supposed to shoot it down. Well, I tried using the damn homing launcher to do it. It dodges the missiles every fucking time. It will not work. Even when you fully lock onto it, the motherfucker piloting the plane, he must be an expert goddamn pilot. So he dodges the missiles every single time. And trying to hit him with one of the dumbfire rocket launcher shots, that's not going to happen. You basically have to get up there in another plane and shoot him down, or in a helicopter. Or maybe I just wasn't close enough to the guy. I don't know. But either way, a lot of these weapons haven't been all that good. The hatchet is kind of cool, I guess. The combat PDW, it's alright, but they really could have done something better instead. The musket. It's powerful, but you get one shot, and then you have to reload. The accuracy's pretty good. Heavy shotgun. The heavy shotgun is pretty much pointless when we have the frickin' combat shotgun. Where's the combat? This one. This is an automatic shotgun, or the assault shotgun, whatever it's called. It's automatic, it's powerful, and at close range, it is devastating. And I mean, do you really need your shotgun to be all that accurate or have all that good a range? They're meant for close quarters. Anyways. And then you have the marksman rifle, which is basically another sniper rifle. And the two sniper rifles that were already in the game, I barely ever use the heavy one. Of course, I hardly ever snipe anyone, but this one would be the one I would use the most often just because it's got sniper on it, or a silencer on it. And I mean, you aim for the head, it doesn't matter how powerful it is. You hit them in the head, they're dead. So the marksman rifle's kind of pointless. Okay, the proximity mines are cool. Those ought to be down here on the rack with all the other explosives. The antique cavalry dagger. We already have a combat knife. I don't know why this was necessary. The vintage pistol. That one, not really all that necessary. Bullpup rifle. I use the special carbine. I just like the G36. So. The heavy pistol I like because it's a 1911 Colt, and I love the 1911 Colt. I also like the Desert Eagle that they added, the 50 cal pistol. The hammer. The hammer one wasn't even a DLC weapon. If I remember correctly, it came originally with the collector's version of the original version of the game on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. You got the hammer, and what was the other thing? Maybe it was the glass bottle. I don't remember. Got this bullpup shotgun, again, basically pointless when we have the assault rifle or the assault shotgun. The sawed-off shotgun is cool because you can use it on motorcycles and bicycles. But that should have been just a normal gun in the game. It should have been over here with the regular shotguns. The bottle. Part of the beach bum pack. And it is about the most useless weapon in the game. It's a knife, essentially, is the way it functions. Oh, and this pistol also, the snub, the SNS pistol, is just terrible. It's very inaccurate. And there's no customization for it, like there's... Oh, ooh. Who would waste their money to get that for this gun? Who even uses this gun? It sucks. I'd rather have a snub-nosed .38 revolver than that. The Tommy gun, oh yeah, that was the Valentine's Day Massacre special. They really ought to bring that back so other people who didn't get a chance to get it can get it. Oh yes, and the musket was part of the Independence Day special. It's not shown on here, but you also have the firework launcher, which is basically a rocket launcher that shoots firework missiles. I don't think they do any damage really, but they explode in pretty colors and shit. So that's cool. But anyways, I got my flashlight. I got everything else. Of course, the knife. Nightstick. The advanced rifle. That's another bullpup rifle. Is that the, trying to remember what the name of that gun is, the real one. You got the M16 and the AK-47, and that's... I don't know. Then you got the M800 shotgun. The assault shotgun is the AA-12, I think. You got your MP5 and your Uzi. Don't know the name of that sniper rifle, but I'm pretty sure this is the... oh wait, this one's probably a Dragunov, actually. That's the sniper rifle. This is the Barrett 50 cal. You've got the SAW heavy machine gun, and then this one's probably an M60. You got your RPG-7. I forget the name of the grenade launcher. You got your minigun. It's basically just a sawed-off M800, I believe. Your Tommy gun. 1911 Colt, a G36. This one. Is that the L85? Probably. Don't know about the vintage pistol. You got the flare gun, homing rocket, proximity mines. That's an M14. And then you have, this is basically a modified AK shotgun. Musket, a combat PDW. I don't know the real name of that one. The marksman pistol, a machete. You got your Tech 9 machine pistol, your flashlight, and your hatchet. Alright, so anyways. Alright. Flashlight. Okay, you hold the left trigger to shine the light, like you're aiming. And then you can smack somebody with the right trigger.
Well, you're a nobody.
I shined a light in your eyes, honey. Is that really so bad? You act like I'm aiming a gun at you. I'm a cop. Stop resisting! Anyways. Okay, so we got our new weapon. Like I'm really gonna cave a motherfucker's head in with that thing. Alright. I think the only things left to show off would be the...
I was hanging out at the bar after my clients last night, and I think I'm still kind of drunk. Yeah.
No. I'm not asking you to get in my car. Plus, I don't have enough money. Well, I do actually, but not enough for the full course. Anyways. We're going back to my apartment that I missed because I went the wrong damn way. That's okay, though. I don't remember downloading a patch for this. They may have just added it in like a hotfix or something. Although something tells me they may not have added the... Either that or let me guess. The actual content, or the downloadable content for this Halloween stuff, it was included with the Lowriders DLC. And we just didn't know. And they just made it available now. Yeah. The other reason I got this face paint was because it makes you... well, to me it kind of looks like Finn Balor. The face paint that he likes to wear. So that's really cool. Anyways. Sit your punk ass down on a couch, boy. Now, come out to play. This ain't the Warriors. Let's see here. Travel. Don't think it'd be under Legendary Motorsport. No. Yep, here they are. The Albany Frankenstange and the Albany Lurcher. The Lurcher, which is a Buccaneer variant of a hearse. But this Frankenstange looks really cool. But why does it have to be $550,000? Damn, dude. Oh, it's got liveries. Spider Trap, Midnight Potion. Okay, well I like the flames. Orange flames. Blazing Death. Oh, but that one's cool. The unlikely product of Albany's design team leafing through a vintage car magazine while in the depths of a mescaline overdose. The Frankenstange will make you the envy of goths, emo hipsters, and vampire wannabes everywhere. Don't be fooled by what's left of its old world charm. The steering linkage may be from 1910, but the engine has just enough horsepower to tear itself and you to pieces at the first bump in the road. Oh, good God. I don't know, I think I like the Midnight Potion one with the purple flames. But for 550 grand. And the other one's 650 grand. For a friggin' hearse. Yeah, it's got a little zombie-looking dead guy here in the back. Who comes out the casket. Gears, 5 gears. Top speed 146 miles an hour. And you've got the Ripper or the Hangman's Grave. Which, that actually looks better. Jesus. I may end up getting both of these, but I'm gonna need more money. And the Rat Truck. The Rat Truck wasn't so bad. I used to have one. It just doesn't handle all that well. And the Slam Van is just garbage. Doesn't handle very well. There's not really any cool mods for it. And if I remember correctly, it wasn't all that fast. Didn't handle all that well. And I think even the engine noise sucked. The Blade. Bravado Rat Loader. I was trying to find a Dune Loader, which is the really old-looking truck with the 2 tons of garbage in the bed. But I want one without all the garbage, obviously. So I test drove one during a race, and it didn't handle so bad, and I figured maybe if I get one and upgrade it, it wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, you can't buy one. Anyways. Oh, this one's a 4-seater. The hearse is a 2-seater. Shit. Oh boy. Yeah, fuck it, I'll get this one. Send it to my Del Perro Heights garage. Jesus. Now I have to go do a bunch of jobs to get back some money. You know, I could probably buy the other one too, but I really don't want to. Just, Jesus, I don't know. Oh shit, I just realized I'm streaming on YouTube and I've got music playing. Oops. Whoops. Well, we'll just keep it turned off from now on, and when I get out of this race, I'll mute the music, and hopefully I won't get flagged. I kind of jumped into this when I was, like I said, I just hopped on real quick to check if my the money from my apartment had been deposited, and if well, that was it. I just really got on to check to see if the money had been deposited. And I was still looking through my email and saw the thing from GameSpot about the Halloween update, and I'm like, huh, maybe while I'm on here I might as well check and see if any of that stuff was added. Sure enough it was, so I'm like, oh, well, it's been added. I should probably do a stream video. So I just kind of got things ready real quick. Completely forgot to mute the music. Show you what small differences have been made to this track now that it's got more cars in the sets of cars. Let's see, if I recall correctly, I added 5 cars to the end of each set. And with the starter ramps, there's 4. Because they didn't even have any cars before. And the way I was able to do that is I took out a bunch of the barricades. I had a bunch of the tire walls on the sides of the, like at these intersections, to keep people on the path. I decided to get rid of most of those, except for the ones at the corners where it would be necessary for people, like up here, to actually mark, you know, okay, you need to turn here. And then there's some ahead as well. Yeah. But there were some over on the right there that I took out. And at this next intersection, yeah. Just got rid of all the ones that weren't necessary and used those free spaces in my the object counter to add more cars. I think it works better now. And I also moved back the tire walls over here because I noticed that I kept bumping into them. So I moved them back just a little bit. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, there's another thing that I remembered that they added that for the Halloween update that I should have remembered to show. And this actually ties in with the lowrider stuff because they added Halloween-themed bobbleheads for the dashboard. I think they may have added some of the shifter knobs and a few other things that are exclusive to the lowrider cars. Which is a shame, because, you know, you really ought to be able to put bobblehead, shifter knob in the dash of any car. You know, and trick out the interior and all that cool stuff. It's just the hydros, really, for the frickin' lowriders. And you know what? They can keep their hydros. They're not that fun anyways. Something you may not notice there in those cars is there's actually one car in every set that's not like the others. One of these things is not like the others. Okay. And the reason for that is I was noticing with the cars that I had, the ones that look red, I was noticing that when you hit the ramp, you just barely hit the first car, and it causes the truck to turn, to spin, rather, to the left or the right, depending on which lane you're in. And I figured out that it was because the roof of the car is just there enough that it, and with the way that they're positioned, which either the left or the right tire of your truck is going to hit that thing, and it's going to cause the truck to start to roll one way or the other, again depending on which lane you're in. For the left lane, which is the one I'm in, I believe it actually causes you to spin to the left, because the right tire actually hits the car. If you're in the right lane, it rolls to the left, or it rolls to the right, because your left tire is what hits the top of the car. But I found there's another junker car model that you can place, and it sits lower than those red ones. And you can see it's like kind of blackened, it looks burnt, like it was in a fire. So the first car in every set is these blackened ones. And if I remember correctly, when I originally made this track, the whole set of cars was the blackened kind. But I found the problem with that was, if you have those at the end of the set of cars, you run into the top of the exit ramp, and that can throw you all kinds of crooked. So that's why I started using the red cars, because they're tall enough that they'll make you go over the top of the exit ramp, and it'll go nice and smooth. But yeah. So I tweaked it just a little bit. Just wish Rockstar would add like some dirt ramps that were smaller. That would just, like, no matter what kind of car you used for it, the dirt ramp would just go right up there to it and shoot you off just perfect. And there could be like different like steepnesses to them. Like the length and the width of it would be the same no matter what, but the steepness of the ramp would change. So it could shoot it off higher or lower. Alright, so by now, that new car has probably been delivered to my garage, I would think. Or maybe not. They left me this thing. And if I'm not too badly mistaken, nope. Well, it was on the old one, but I'm not going to bother chancing it right now. But what I will do is run over here and jack this dubster. How you going, lady? Get out of the car. Get out. Bye. Oops, turn off the music. Forgot. Oh, Serrano. Don't get to see those very often. The rarity on those things must be set to pretty high, because I hardly ever see them. And the reason why we jacked a Dubsta is so that we could sell it for some extra money. And because the Dubstas sell for $9 grand. I think. Here, let me turn off the music real quick. Option... No, wait, not options. Settings. Audio. There you go.
What's wrong with her now?
Nothing. It's not mine. I'm selling it. Oh boy, they added Halloween loops to the horn selection. That's nice. I can't wait to hear these. Of course. Is the Undertaker coming out? He must be. Okay. I like the Undertaker one better. Okay, so somebody should get the Albany hearse, the Buccaneer version of the hearse, and put that horn on it and paint it with the one skull, the skull paint job. I'll probably end up doing it when I get the money. And then use your frickin' phone app to set the license plate as Undertaker. Anyways, sell for, oh, $7 grand. I thought it was more than that. Oh well. I have not yet received the confirmation that my car has been delivered to my garage. Huh. Well, let's see. Let's call my Mr. Numbnut the mechanic. Well, Mr. Numbnuts.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Oh, well, it's in there. Oh, I also found a Phoenix while I was out and around. Don't know if I'm going to do anything with it or if I'm just going to sell it, but...
I'll bring it to you.
Yeah, you will. Oh yes, let's go ahead and deposit the sheet. Okay. Let's see what this thing looks like. Oh boy. It's got the cool drag radials in the back. It's like a combination of the Hot Knife and the Rat Truck and the Roosevelt. It looks fucking cool. Let's let me see here. Oh, it's the wrong button. Turn it on. Ooh. Well, I muted the music, so it doesn't matter. Turn on the headlights. Oh, they're way the hell down there. I like the nice purple interior in the back. Fuck your mother, I'm doing something, asshole. I mean, I don't know if I really like these goofy pipes sticking out of the top of the engine. Bitch, I'm talking, shut up.
Your agent must be getting all kinds of gold.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Aw, you know what? They missed an opportunity here. I would have loved to have seen suicide doors on the back of this one. That would have been bitchin'. Suicide doors. Oh, and it even has, yeah, like the hot knife. It's got the old school steering wheel in it. It looks like it's missing pedals. Hold on, open the door, but don't go in. Yeah, it's missing pedals on the floor. It's got a long-ass frickin' thing for this shift knob. Alright, well. Oh, no. Oh, it sounds awesome. Oh, it sounds awesome. This is what the monster truck should sound like. Okay? This thing sounds like a beast. Yeah. Okay, what kind of mods can we get with this thing? Tell me there's some cool mods.
What brings you in today?
Oh. Oh boy. The brakes, engine, explosives, which I don't use, hood. Oh, yes, because the stupid pipes were dumb. Let's get that. Okay, yes, must get that. A fucking belt-driven blower and all that shit. Yeah, boom. Okay, we're doing that one. I think I'm gonna get that horn, but I don't know. All this shit is new because I haven't... This is a new car. I'm curious, actually. The thing in the back kind of insinuates that this is like a convertible. I wonder if it has the convertible roof. Because that would be awesome. Ooh, interior. Ooh, ornaments. Oh! Oh, cool. So wait, I thought these kind of things were exclusive only to Benny's place. This dude looks like Biggie Smalls. I think I already said that before, but he does. Well, of course, Grim Reaper. I don't remember the Corpse Bride. That must be one of the new ones. Oh, and then of course you've got Jason with a chainsaw and not a machete. I guess that would have been a little too much on the nose. Then you got Red Mask, Red Bloody Mask. Manhunt style, I guess. No, that's Manhunt style. Blue Zombie, these ones are new, yeah. Zombie Head, Possessed Urchin. Oh god, of course. They had to reference, what's the name of that movie? Crap, I can't think of it. I'm sure somebody knows what I'm talking about. It's the movie with the little girl who's possessed. It's like a classic horror movie. She's possessed. They send in the priests to do the what? Yes, and the word I'm looking for is the name of the damn movie, The Exorcist, or The Exorcism, The Exorcist. That's the name of the movie. Yeah, she pukes out the projectile vomit on his face. Yeah, that's the reference. Frankenstein. Well, it's called the Frankenstange. Black Mummy. Striped suit. Probably just go with that one. Wolfman, werewolf, whatever. Vampire. The death one. Lights. Neon kits. I have to. Again, why do they cost so damn much? The black light ones. Livery. Oh, you can... Okay, well, whatever. None. You can actually take it off. Well, that's cool. I already got all of that stuff. Classic black. I don't know, the black with the purple phantom tone is actually really cool. I think I'll actually leave it that way. That's the secondary color. Oh, the fenders. Well, I don't know, with the white that actually looks pretty cool. Or I could do purple. That's cool too. Other way, dummy. There you go. Wanted to look down on it. Yeah. I don't know, that actually does look really cool. Let's just leave it for now. Maybe I'll come back and do the suspension. I don't know, it's already just about scraping the ground. And that's the problem I have with the hot knife and the rat truck. When you lower them, they frickin' whatever this bar is on the front end. I think both the rat truck and the hot knife have something like that. Is if you lower the thing too far, that bar will run into every curb that you try to go over. So I'm going to leave the suspension alone for right now. And I'm probably going to need to come back. This thing's already got ridiculous acceleration. Wow. Turbo. Wheels, though. Tires. Well, let's see. Well, we got to keep it muscly with the muscle car rims. A Classic 5 or the Dukes. The Dukes is basically the same wheels they come with. Yeah. Gold rims. Go with the classic rod that are ridiculously overpriced. Or go with the Dukes of Hazzard rims. It was... Yeah, do those. Wheel color, dark copper. No, make it gold. Tires, design, custom tires, tire enhancement, bulletproof. It'd be nice if they actually had like a preview for the this tire smoke. Like you ought to be able to do burnouts in the shop. I mean, you can rev the engine. Where's the... Oh, the exhaust is on the side, yeah. Oh, yes, but this thing looks bitchin' right now. I do purple smoke for this one. I haven't done purple smoke yet. There we go. And the windows, there's hardly any windows there, but I can at least go light smoke with them. There's not even a back windshield. I'm guessing this thing is a convertible. I would hope so. It would be kind of silly if it wasn't. Let's do the light smoke. And that's everything right now, yeah. I'll come back and get the rest of the upgrades later. It doesn't really need any acceleration mods. This thing's already frickin' ridiculously fast. Now let's see, which button is the... Oh yeah, tire smoke. Purple. Nice. Is it right? Oh yeah, it's the same one as the headlights. No, it's not a convertible. That's that one. That's the radio, and up is the phone. Yeah, it's not a convertible, sadly. That really would have been cool. Okay, so that's what? 2 missed opportunities with this car? It should have been a convertible, and what was the other thing? I don't remember. But it sounds awesome. Oh, let's go check it out first person. Can't see shit with the blower in the way. But the bobblehead's going all nice and everything. Jesus, this thing is beautiful. Think I may have just found my new favorite car. Oh boy. I want to take this thing racing. Ooh, and she slides a little too much. Well, it is kind of a long car, so that's to be expected. Wow. Seriously, this thing is what the monster truck should sound like. Oh yeah, here's the Phoenix. It came in dog shit brown, so that's just what I found it. I don't know if I stole it from somebody who was driving it down the street. I'm like, hey, Phoenix, I want that. And I took the thing. Alright, so let's go do a race to demo the Frankenstein. Jobs. Rockstar created. Just land races. Speaking of monster trucks, is the frickin' Across the Wilderness. Arms race. And criminal records. No, that's okay. Cutting coroners. Actually, yeah. That's a good one. I'm imagining that if I had bought the hearse, the Buccaneer hearse, it probably would handle something similar to the hearse or the Buccaneer. So I'm guessing this thing's filed under muscle car. It would have to be. I didn't even check. Destroy last place. Yeah. Don't need music. Team GTA race. Oh, I guess that's so you can have one person driving and one person riding shotgun to shoot the other drivers or the other cars. That would be cool. Get a big like 16 or 30 person race. Do Team GTA race, so that would cut it down to 15, I guess. Or 8, depending on if you were playing on 16. And then you just have that many frickin' cars and teams. Do that with the frickin' destroy last place. It would just be frickin' chaos and anarchy. It would be fucking great. Okay, so we're gonna start up this race. And I really... See, there's the Buccaneer right there. Yeah. It's just they extend the roof to go all the way to the back and have a frickin' coffin in the back. Got my Dominator, my Dukes, my Faction, the Hot Knife, the Phoenix, Picador, Vigero, Oh, you're kidding me. It's not actually in there? Oh, Voodoo Custom. Why is that considered a muscle car? It's really not. Virgo. Oh, jeez. And the Slam Van. And the Rat Truck is in here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see, there's that bar on the front end that I was talking about. You lower this thing too far, and you're clipping curbs. Moonbeam. Again, that's not a friggin' muscle car. That's a van. And the Hot Knife. Yeah, it doesn't really have the bar, but it has the little two-prong thingies, and the bottom of the grill, kind of. Yeah, it would dig into a curb. You can just have a regular Willard, or Faction. Oh yes, the Blackfin Coquette. The Chino Custom. Buccaneer Custom. Oh, Jesus. Regular Buccaneer. Okay, so apparently it's not the... What is it classified as? If it ain't a muscle car... Let me guess. It is classified as a muscle car. Rockstar just forgot to give you credit for being able to do that. Frightful Faces. Donning one of the horrific new masks now available. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, available for a limited time only. So get these while you can, folks. I don't know why they don't just... I mean, I understand they're holiday themed and hence only available for a limited time, but why not just have them be available year-round? Because, I mean... The weapons that they add for these holiday themes, like the Tommy gun. You know? Everybody should be able to have a Tommy gun. And I see people driving around in the Roosevelt, which was also the Valentine's Day thing. And that was only available when... This was even before the PS4 and Xbox One version of the game was released. I mean... That Valentine's Day, that was the first Valentine's Day after GTA Online itself was available. So, that was those things, the masks, the suits, because there were some suits there, the pinstripe suits, the Tommy gun, the Roosevelt, those things were only available once for one holiday for only a couple of weeks. And it's taking forever to load now. Let me guess. They just don't want you to be able to race these cars because they're... Well, number one, this thing's got ridiculous acceleration, apparently. Here we go, finally. Yeah. Oh, great. Now I'm in a public game. Oh, great. Went the wrong way.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you.
I don't know if the other people in the lobby can hear me or not. I think I have my voice chat set to... Yeah, crew and friends. Yeah. Oh, there's the car. Give me the car. Get in the car. What does it say? It should be a muscle car. Sports Classics. That doesn't make any sense. At Rockstar need to change that. This ain't no Sports Classic. It's a muscle car. It's a friggin' rat rod, for God's sake. That's pure muscle. Guessing I need to upgrade the transmission because this thing shifts really slow. But it sounds awesome. God. I've been wanting Rockstar to add a specific muscle car to the game, or at least their own parody version of it. And I've been wondering, like, what engine sound should it have? This one. This is the engine sound it should have. That's the sound of something wicked this way comes right now. Damn, that thing is badass. Okay, so it's Sports Classics. We'll restart the race. And, what the hell was it again? It was, oh yes, crossing paths. Or no, cutting corners. Yeah. We'll do it again, and this time we'll set it as Sports Customs, or Sports Classics. Another suggestion for Rockstar, since they seem to listen to me about the Eliminator races. I don't know if they're actually listening, but if they are, this is a good one. Another car class. Instead of well, I mean, you used to have all these same ones here, but just add open class. That way you can use any car from any class. And have them mix all together. That would be cool. Again, that would be just frickin' anarchy and... No, it may not be very fair. But I mean, it doesn't always have to be fair. Okay, so we got the 8 laps. GTA race. Sports Classics. All the other settings are good. I think we're good. Let's do it. You can see the engine shaking just from idling. And there it is. And I have my Stinger and my Tornado. Yeah. Oh boy, that horn sucks. They kept the classic horn, apparently. This is the thing. They should have given us the ability to put a wheelie bar on this thing, because this thing just looks like it should do wheelies when you take off. It's a shame. The only way you can frickin' do wheelies is with the damn hydraulics. Or you can use that one glitch, but I don't really like to do stupid shit like that. I mean, it practically does have a wheelie bar in the back. It just doesn't actually have the wheels on it. Yeah, I'm guessing this thing would be a lot better with all the upgrades, but I didn't want to blow through all my cash. I've only got 732 grand left. I think I'm hitting the rev limiter. Oh boy. Ooh. See, I scraped the curb there, and I haven't even lowered this thing. Wow. Also would be a nice little detail if they could go back and animate the blower. So if you play, let's see, what is it? Forza Horizon 2. They have the Fast and the Furious, I think it's the Fast and Furious 7, the new movie that just came out. They have a whole DLC expansion just for that movie, and it has all the cars from the movie, including Dom's Charger, which has that badass blower on the top. And if you look at it, it's actually animated in Forza Horizon 2. And what I mean by animated is those little red flaps. When you hit the gas, those swivel open. Because that's actually the way it works. When you hit the gas, they swivel open to let air into the engine. Oh boy. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I don't see any damage. Oh, there's a repair wrench up ahead, so... Can I be wide enough to get both of these? Oh, well, that works too. Get the repair wrench, we get the nitro boosties. This thing is just absolutely sick. This is actually the funniest damn thing because I run a role-playing message board that is basically based on the new GTA games. You can be in Liberty City or you can be in Los Santos. And I also included, let's see, Vice City, San Fierro, and Las Venturas, as well as other GTA universe places like, let's see, Ludendorff from the prologue of the story mode of GTA 5 is in there, up in North Yankton. That's available. As well as Carcer City, which was only in the Manhunt games, but Rockstar has basically stated that it does exist in the GTA universe because it's been referenced a ton of times in GTA games. But yeah, the reason why it's funny is one of my characters, who is supposed to live in Los Santos, he's supposed to come across the Angel of Death. And originally I was going to have the Angel of Death driving a Tornado, because it's just one of those cool old-fashioned looking cars. But now that this car is in the game, I think I might change it to this, because that would just be epic. Yeah, I know, it sounds weird. An Angel of Death in a GTA game. Well, the whole story with this character is really weird. The other character that I have, which is actually... Oh boy, barrel roll. Ouch. The other character that I have is actually in Liberty City, and he's much more normal. I haven't even tried to power slide this thing yet. Well, let's fix that, shall we? Throw it around the corner. Oh, and it doesn't actually drift all that bad either. Little drifty. Yeah, those nice big old wide back tires, they really help with that, don't they? You got the wide ones in the front and the back, and then the skinny ones in the front. Don't hit anything this time, stupid. There we go. Did I see that? Yeah, I fucking saw it. Saw your frumpy looking ass in your frickin' sweater vest. You preppy hipster douche. Yeah. The Frankenstein. Shit, I did it again. I keep once again I clipped that curb. Yeah, I don't know if I can lower this thing. It already clips the curb as it is. If I lower it any much, or any more, it'll be completely fucked. Oop, there went the tail lights. Or, well, the headlights, too. And see, that's actually the funny thing. The character I was telling you about, the role-playing character, the guy that I'm playing as, my character here in GTA Online, is supposed to be the same guy. And I actually have the tornado that was supposed to belong to Death. That black one that was here, it was in the Sports Classic. The black one with the red neons. That was supposed to be the Angel of Death's car. I just love those flared fenders over the back wheels. Alright. I think she handles alright. It needs some more power, but, and I gotta get the transmission fixed up so it shifts quicker. But this car is nice. It looks badass. It drifts okay. Jesus. Let's go back to free mode, I think. It should be alright. I should still be set to passive mode, so hopefully nobody will be able to shoot me. That's the reason why I avoid populated lobbies. I don't feel like getting shot for no reason. Yeah, I'm not taking that thing.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's on the way.
Oh no, I'm back in my invite-only session. Huh. Well, that's nice. Let's deposit the cash. I was gonna take it to Benny's to see if that thing would be, or if he would have any options for it. Probably not. This isn't really a lowrider car. Now they're gonna have me go to the one over here. And whatever, it's okay, I guess. Starting to rain. Well, there's a roof over my head. My passengers would kind of be fucked if they were sitting in the back seat. Again, I really think this thing should have been a convertible. Oop, got a train coming through. Alright, I'm in passive mode. I can't do that. And even this, it won't matter because I gotta... We'll get the transmission maxed out. Should probably get the turbo. I'm gonna waste all my money on this thing. Well, screw it. Race transmission. I can't lower this thing. I can't. It's so freaking low. Oh, the horn. The horn needs to be changed. No, I can't do that one.
Let them turds know who's passing him, right?
Let them turds know who's passing him. Yeah, sure. Need better brakes. And the armor. Jesus. Okay, well now she's max upgraded. Now let's see how she handles. Oh boy. The thing was fast before with a turbocharger and all these other things. Oh geez, I didn't even notice that. There's a little skull with the top hat as the hood ornament. That's nice. And now it's doing donuts in the rain. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oops, she's sliding now. This thing is just so badass. Yeah. Gerald wants me to do something, huh? Eh. She definitely seems to shift a lot quicker, that's for sure. Oh yeah. I was hearing something I thought I was mistaken when I was hearing it. They added a new sound for the turbocharger for this car only, I'm guessing. Instead of the psst, you know, like the normal turbocharger sounds like, it sounds like an arrow whizzing by your head when it shifts. What the hell? There's a tornado. This thing is awesome. Oh, man. Oh, the suicide doors. That was the other thing that I said was a missed opportunity with this thing. Should have had suicide doors on the back and should have made it a convertible. That would have been awesome. Well, I'm glad I bought this thing. The Faction, on the other hand, I'm very seriously tempted on to sell it because I think I may have said this before, but I was looking at something and I think the Moonbeam, the van, might be a better choice for a lowrider. If you have to have a lowrider for the lowrider missions for Lamar, the Moonbeam would probably be your best choice because the sliding doors on the side for the passenger seats, they slide open and you can actually take cover on them. So if you're going to do a drive-by, you should do it with that. So I'm thinking I might sell my Faction. I might sell it and then buy another Faction and just keep it as a normal Faction and trick it out like a muscle car instead of a lowrider. I just wish they had brought in the Sabre, because the Sabre looked cooler. Anyways, but yeah, and I still don't understand why this thing sounds like a freaking motorcycle. It makes no sense. Okay, so I showed the masks, the face paint, we got the flashlight, we got this new beast of a car. Freaking awesome. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the Albany hearse. What the hell is it called? The Lurcher. Yeah, like I said, it's just a Buccaneer that's been turned into a hearse. And as cool as that might be, it's just, I don't know. It probably would be cool to do that, though. Do that, fit it up with the Hangman's Grave, put the Undertaker horn on it, purple tire smoke, the black light neons. Just have like an Undertaker car. And the license plate should read Dead Man. Oh, sort by price and filterless. Okay, well, they've added some new options. I still need to unlock the rest of those damn heist vehicles. I'm going to be doing those heists at some point. In fact, I want to make a whole big stream out of that. If I can find some friends, some people to do heists with, some people that I can trust, then maybe we'll get together and just do all of the heists back to back to back, because there's a challenge that you can get, and you can get like an extra, I think it's like an extra $1 million or something like that, for doing all the quests, or all of the heists, sequentially, in order, with the same group of people. And I think the other part to it is nobody can die at all. So that might be kind of hard, but you can actually fit 2 people on the you can fit 2 people on each motorcycle, but you can only fit 1 person on the 4-wheelers. I might actually buy a Blazer because I just like the way it looks, and it's got a little blower on the hood, even though the engine is in the middle, and so they're just cosmetic items. But I really want them to add some more chopper type motorcycles, like the stuff from the Lost and Damned from GTA 4. There's a specific bike from the Lost and Damned, the Revenant. That was the name of it. I've been wanting them to add the Revenant to GTA 5 and online for so long. Because, again, going back to the character I was talking about earlier, he's supposed to have a Revenant. There's all these references going around and back and forth. I need a flow chart to track all this shit. But anyways, so that's cool. The Hexer, there's no mods for it. Fucking, I have a bagger because you can actually mod the thing, and you can put saddlebags on it, and you can put all these other different things on it to make it look cool. You can't buy a bagger from the... Huh, that's kinda lame. You can buy the Innovation for $92,500, and there's no modifications for it. I already checked. You can do wheels, of course, and paint, but that's it. And the same thing for the Hexer. Rims and paint, but there's no body mods, there's no, like, handlebars that you can change or anything. It's really kinda lame. I want to have my own custom limo. Oh, Jesus. You put neons on a limo. You probably can't even modify a limo if you buy one. The two different versions of the Cavalcade. Shouldn't there be like an S on the end to like denote, okay, this one's better than the other one? Because this one here looks like the newer model. And then this one would be like the older model. I think this one here is the same one they had in GTA 4. And then they added this new one. And then there's two different versions of the Baller. They've got this newer Model 1, and then there's a more boxy one, and it's supposed to be a Land Rover. You have two different versions of the Oracle. Luxury. Wait a minute. This truck is mislabeled. That ain't no luxury truck. That's an ugly-ass truck. It's not luxury. And shouldn't the Tailgater be under luxury? That's it. Yeah, see, they got the two different versions of the Buffalo, and they got the new one. Franklin's version is the Buffalo S, because it's the new model. And you got all these other guys. I've always liked the Premier, but I hate how they frickin' neutered it in this game. In GTA 4, it was rear-wheel drive. Now in GTA 5, it's front-wheel drive. And I know the reason they did it was to make it more like its real-life counterpart. But changing the drivetrain on it ruined the way the car handled. It handled so well in GTA 4. And now it sucks. Because being front-wheel drive is just terrible. Oh, yeah, there's the other version of the Oracle. The Oracle XS. And then you have the two different versions of the Sentinel. The regular Sentinel, which is the drop top, and then the XS, which is the one that I have, which is the hard top. Well, they're both hard tops, but the one's a convertible and the other one's not. The Bodhi. I want to see a clean variant of the Bodhi with no rust, and it should actually have panels on the side and on the back of the cab. That way you're actually somewhat protected. Oh, and the roof. There should actually be a roof, is what I'm talking about. Love to see an off-road version of the Bison. Jacked up suspension, shorten the cab to only make it a two-door, but jack up the suspension like on the Rebel. That would be cool. Oh yes, there's the Sentinel convertible and the Sentinel XS. You got all these things. You can buy the F620, but you can't buy any mods for it because there's no mods. Ubermax Zion and the Zion Cabrio, the convertible. And then there's the Schwarzer, which is a nice one. There's the Schwarzer, and then there's a four-door version. It's the same car, but it's not called the same thing, but it's a four-door. What's it called? It's probably under luxury. Four-door. Oh, the Shafter. That's what it's called. So maybe it doesn't look exactly the same. You have the Shafter and the Schwarzer, yeah. Okay, so they just kind of look similar. Kind of similar. All these cars. The Rhapsody. The pregnant roller skate. Anyways. The Stallion's another one that has no customizations. Which kind of sucks, because it's another cool muscle car. It's really not a bad car. It just needs some body mods. Okay, well... I'm thinking about changing games. I'm going to continue streaming. Well, it'll be separate streams, but it'll still be on the same channel, of course. But I was going to change to a different game. I rented a game that was just released for PS4 and Xbox One. It's been out on PC for a while. But I've been hearing good things about it, and I've played it, and it's actually pretty good. But either way, I don't think there's anything else for me to show you, really, with this new Halloween surprise stuff. I'm loving this new car. That thing's badass. Maybe sometime here in the next couple of days, I will do a crap load of more grinding so I can buy the... what the hell is it called? The Albany hearse, the Creeper, or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't remember.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Oh yes, bring me my Sentinel. I don't know if I showed this off, but I did modify my Sentinel. I got it all maxed out on upgrades, and I also added a spoiler. I changed the rims, added neons. I didn't add any front bumpers or back bumpers because I kind of wanted it to be like a sleeper. And yes, those rims are actually different because they're blacked out. But I went for the same sort of design for the rims as the stock ones. But so they've got the chrome walls and black spokes. Or maybe I didn't put neons on it. You want to go away, dude? I'm doing something with my car. Huh. Yeah. It's also got the ding 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 noise. Oh yes, and I got the roll cage on the inside, which also for some reason changes the front seats. Go figure. Ooh. This thing actually looks pretty good. Maybe it's because I put the turbo on it. Maybe that's, you know. Either way. Looks really nice. I guess I didn't add neons. Right, like I was saying, I was trying to make it like a stealth kind of car. Or like a sleeper. The theme I was going with was, the Sentinel has always been the car of the Mafia in the GTA games. In GTA 3, they always drove Sentinels. But then again, they were in Liberty City in GTA 4. So. And they drove Cognoscentes there. But all they have is the Cognoscenti Cabrio in this one. I think I might change those rims, because they're like deep dish, and I don't really like that. But either way. So yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I think we're about done here. So, yeah. Yeah. We had some fun trying on masks, trying on face paint. I don't think they added any new clothes. Although with that one Freddy Krueger looking mask, a red and green striped sweater would be just perfect to go with it. Although they may have already had one in the game, I don't know. But all you need... Oh yeah, you can't wear masks with hats. That sucks. There used to be a glitch where you could make it work. The way you did it was... You wear the hat, and then get into a car, because for some strange reason, when you get in a car, your hat disappears. While you're in the car, you put on the mask, and then get out, and the game will, by glitch, put your hat back on you, because it would normally do that when you get out of the car. So it would put the hat back on you, and then you'd be wearing both a hat and a mask. I think that's the way it used to work. But they patched that. It doesn't work anymore. So, and that's a shame, because I liked doing that. What was it? I liked wearing my... What mask was it? Oh yeah, I think it was one of the... not one of the skulls, but one of the... probably one of the hockey masks. I had a hockey mask. Oh, and one of the bandanas. I was wearing a bandana hood. Or hat. I have my Valentine's masks. Yeah. Yes, I had to have my zombie face mask. I'll probably get that Freddy Krueger one. I like the ski masks, although I just hate the way they, like I said, they kind of obscure your vision. You see the ring going around the edges? It does that with pretty much every one of these masks. You have the skull one, which is on my biker outfit. Then there's the one with a hood. And then there's just, apparently you just took a t-shirt and wrapped it around your face. And another ski mask, oh, a balaclava with the skull. Just a plain old ski mask, like some kind of robber. And then there's the black. Like I said, this one actually doesn't have the obscured vision. See? It's all nice and good. And I like it that way. Just wish I could wear frickin' sunglasses with it. And then I have my awesome Finn Balor frickin' skull face paint. Yeah. I just have my motocross helmet. And then I've got this ugly starter helmet, which I wish I could sell. And then I've got this cool skull helmet. Bulletproof helmet. And my black stealth biker helmet. My Stig, or Stig on opposite day, all blacked out. I don't think they have a white helmet. I'll have to check into that. Oh well, either way, we've explored a lot of stuff here today. We took a look at the 2 Halloween cars, bought one of them, maxed it out, raced it, checked out the masks and the face paint. We did some stuff, and we had some fun here. So, I'm going to put my music back on as soon as I'm done with the stream. Not really sure if I want to stream the other game that I was talking about. I would like to show it off because I do like the game, but I don't know how popular it would be. Either way, so I think we're done for right now. I need to get some more money up if I'm going to buy that other, the hearse. I'm not even sure if I want to do that one. But it would be cool to have an Undertaker car. So yeah, probably going to do that. I believe the Halloween update only lasts... They said it was going to go through the weekend, and they're going to do a special event over the weekend. Probably doing the slasher adversary mode, which I would actually like to see how that works. I think I was trying to explain it before, and I cut myself off because that's the way my brain works sometimes. As I said, one player has a shotgun, and they're the slasher. The other characters, or the other players, have flashlights, and you can use the flashlight to try and help find your way around, because apparently it's really dark out. So, but of course, using the flashlight can actually attract the attention of the slasher, so you don't want to do it too often. Trying to think if it said anything. The slasher wins if he kills all the other players. I don't know how the other players are supposed to defend themselves. Maybe they have a knife or something. I don't really know. Fucking hell, they should have like a manhunt mode. Everybody sneaks around. Certain characters. There'd be like... Well, I guess it would basically be a lot like the slasher thing, only in reverse. You'd have one character who has basically no weapons, except with the weapons he finds, and he needs to be stealthy and sneak around, sneak up on the other players who are on the opposite team, which would be the hunters. And they would have weapons, and your job is just to like patrol around and look for the other player who's doing the hunting, I guess. But yeah. So I'm probably going to get some money up so we can buy that Buccaneer Hearst, whatever the hell it's called. I keep forgetting the name. But I'm probably going to do that, and I'll probably come back for another stream for that if I do it. Thinking I'm going to do another stream for the other game, but I don't know. Either way, this stream is over. Thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time.